Hello everyone, this is Yusuke Plays again. We're on playing Coffee Talk. It's night 12. It's night 9. It's night 10, I believe. Let's see. It'll say it right here. It won't apparently. I thought it did. But it is night 10. Fuck. There we go. Start the day. It's day 10. Let's see who walks in first this time. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. On Earth things will communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need a mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see your communication skill has improved quite an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. Fuck, I'll be right back. I forgot to check for groceries. I'll be back. Oh, I should mute probably. But alrighty, no groceries yet. Let's make sure it's capturing the game. Alright. Let's make sure my audio's been captured. Alright. Everything's been captured. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. Not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you can finally get the job if you want to get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you! But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come for a drink, work, or read something. Strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That'll be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. When you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much! Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron now. Keep your suit clean. And differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it'll make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright. Then, are you ready for this? We are! Okay, let's start the night. Alrighty. Welcome! Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Yusuke, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought the bad news. Never thought this place would be so ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about to conquering Earth. But let me turn my fan on. It is getting hot as fuck in here, as the Earthlings would say. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who's getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn about how more Earthlings communicate. We thought this place would be the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. You'll only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there anything is you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why I didn't come yesterday? Yep. How'd she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up and the elevator? Yep. Same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that this was the reason my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write another goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, if it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but if we feel immense sadness and frustration from it. Would a warm cup to drink? It is not. It is on the house. Huh? You are allowed to do that. We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's experiment a bit. Let's see, what's new on the brew pad? Anything? Nope, no new things on the brew pad. Okay. Let's see, let's do tea, lemon, mint. Maybe want something a bit warmer though, so maybe not that. Maybe coffee. Choco powder. Honey. Ginger. No. Let's see. What do I want to make? Here, let's make one that I haven't made in a little bit. I think it was the well, let's just do tea, lemon, honey. Basic. Here is your drink, specially cupped by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. Today, I might have an idea why. Far along you with the novel. Prepare the draft in a few days, I think, now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. If I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. We do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil... Freya wasn't seriously about infusing herself with coffee. Oh... We are glad to hear that, then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It'll always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have an exact number, but full-time, be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Usually I end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing that you need to write between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. It's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it is GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside a mere word count. If only we judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. Not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So, is it still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Ah, oh, another guess. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Oh, I'll be right back. I got groceries to get. Alright, I'm gonna mute. Sorry about that, everyone. Hope it's a shorter night. Because that means it's gonna be a longer stream. Alright. If I don't do this quickly, let's make sure my audio is working. Audio's on. Lo-fi turned down. I don't know why I had that on. I hope that that wasn't on for a long ass time. Whatever. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Your order is ready. Not bad, thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seemed to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here just to sit without being disturbed. Ah, pardon us. I was just training Neil how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. It would, in fact. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you, might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, it's an Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion, it's just... She slammed that door rather hard. I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but, what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista... I told the barista local cops when he's... Where's Yusuke? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, she's safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Just let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. Is it alright, Miss Aqua? Oh, everyone has been surprised. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. That is really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Yusuke. It's nothing, really. Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around this planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to Coachella for? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is what we decided the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But you didn't say the baby has to be born out of love. Yes, we noticed that. Also notice that we need we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we'll study in Coachella. After that, we'll be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. Oh, that sounds like the best plan you've had since we got here. We know! We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return their spot to behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing here together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about work. Both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. That your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Murdo for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, you're quick to my grammar now, huh? That was a slip of the tongue, okay, I'm sorry. Hard to even pick up on that anyway. It's not like I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with this game? There's quite a lot of things we need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice is about the pacing, control, UI, UX. Oh, it must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely moves some of my weight off my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book, I just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. Even after all that, it doesn't sell well, even if I'm more done, doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I wrote some of your short stories, you know, after our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. Oh, I'm so excited to check out your books once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same what Myrtle's going through. I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that, sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on... That is sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with, although it's quite a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. Been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. For those who do, don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. Don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you, under a... Alright, it sounded fine. Alright, I'm not under the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. The team's been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. How long has this been going on for? It's only been going on for like 28 minutes. 40 for the stream, but... Only a handful of people got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works out to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit almost an impossible target, we jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle. I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. It's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day off. Where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going out with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max Works? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. It looks like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, settled then. I need to go home now. Prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. It's in my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Also, I really like her design. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Alright, this is a Jahid Turbak. And he is Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyways, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to go with? Still on the house. Definitely won't say no. Alrighty, that's gonna be the end of today's episode. I think that was night 10. Goodbye, YouTube. Hope you it's a little bit longer than the other ones, but it's fine. Except that 40-minute one. That was night 10, episode 8, I believe. Episode 8. Let me check. Yeah, episode 8. Episode 8, night 10. Goodbye, YouTube.